Hello everyone, I'm Eun Kim from South Korea. Today I'm so happy to talk about some interesting things to you. Did you know that in Korea you cannot go to school with colored hair or blue jeans? I think it's a little bit hard to imagine what Korean middle school like because you don't have enough information about that. So today I will give some interesting facts about school days of Korean middle school. There are three categories: schedules, classes, and rules. At the end, I will ask three questions from each section to you. So you should focus on this presentation. Okay, let's start with the schedule of Korean middle school. This chart shows the plan for a year briefly. There are four sections: first semester, summer vacation, second semester, and winter vacation. Can you find some interesting difference? To Korean students, the first semester is the spring semester, and winter vacation is longer than summer vacation. Especially, there are two exam periods, midterm and final term. Each period is for 3 or 5 days for 8 or 10 subjects. This picture is the exam template that is consists of almost 5 multiple questions and some writing questions. And this period is really important but a little bit stressful to middle school students. This picture is morning gathering. At the beginning of the semester, all students have this meeting in a playground or auditorium for a talk by the principal. During semester, there are also this meeting, but it's rare. Let's see this timetable. As you can see, Korean students go to school from Monday to Saturday. In a day, there are 6 different classes, and I will talk about classes more specifically later. And we should go to school by 8:30, and the first class starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. And school day ends about 3:30. And between classes, there is lunch time for an hour. Recently, the school provides a meal to students, so we don't need to bring our own. And can you find really different about a meal? As you can see, it's really different with just food like sandwiches or hamburgers. Typically, we eat rice, soup, and 3 side dishes. So it's really rare that there is only pasta or bread in a menu. Now you can see how Korean middle school starts and ends the semester. And I will tell you about what typical class schedule like. This picture is a classroom. There are between 35 and 40 students. And we study 15 subjects from about 10 different teachers, including homeroom teacher. And let's see the timetable again. For example, look at this line. This line shows what subject you should take in Monday. First, sociology, manner, music, physical education, Korean language, English. One class is for 45 minutes. And in addition to that classes, there are art, biology, home economics, and physics, mathematics, and technology and industry, Korean history, and so on. And most classes are led by a teacher, so we just take notes and listen. And some classes require students to bring some stuff like gym clothes and music instruments. And students take some classes in a special room like computer lab, science lab, and music room. This picture is computer lab. There are enough number of computers for each student. And this is a craft that is made by a student in art class. In art class, there are various activities like drawing, painting, or making a craft like that. Additionally, students are required to be in clubs. There are various kinds of clubs like sports, music, science, and watching movie like that. Especially, this picture is Korean traditional music club called Samulori. And what clubs that students are in depends on their choices. And regularly, the club's members the club members practice a lot and have a concert in some special event. Now, you can see there are various kind of classes, and I will give some information about rules of Korean middle school. Did you remember my opening statement? At first, students must wear school uniforms. This picture is boys and girls uniforms. About appearance, Korean middle schools are really strict. At first, students must wear school uniforms, and it's impossible to go to school with colored or permed hairs. And it's common that students wear just sneakers and bring some backpacks. So it's a really bad way to wear sandals or heels and bring some just handbags. And let's look at the girls' uniforms. How's it feeling when you see this picture? It's neat, tidy, and neat. As you can see, school doesn't allow students to wear like accessories such as jewelry. And usually, girls wear their hair like tied back, like this picture. And can you see this name tag? Students have to put their name tag on their uniforms. And this color shows what grade students are in. And this uniforms is for summer, and that is for winter. And if you don't follow like these rules, you get some penalty called black marks. And to remove that marks, you have to do some volunteer work in a school. And if you get too much black marks, your parents have to come to school for meeting a teacher or doing some volunteer work with their child. It's really a shame. Now, I think while you heard about these rules, you might feel it's a little bit tough, and I think you get a lot of information about that, and I think you found some differences according to 3 categories: schedules, classes, and rules. And I think there are a lot of rules or exams in my middle school year, but there are also a lot of interesting things. And although these school days sound quite tough to you, I really miss that time. So I wanna you guys enjoy your school life now. And thanks. And in addition, I want to ask some questions. I want to hear from you about what difference are quite interesting in each section.